tactic is a variation of something we just did recently. So we did this knee repeater action coming in and out from the chest using the arms. And I talked about how it worked with abdominals and it was really an upper body workout. Well, this week I'm going to add something to it to make it even harder. Well, you know, that's me. So we're going to hitch the other knee up. So basically I'm going to be hopping up and down that left leg while that right leg's still doing its thing and the arms are still doing the same thing, the head's still turning, everything else is the same. So check this out. Here we go. Okay, so the big difference here, of course, is heart rate. That's gone straight up. And what I'm trying to do is bring my left knee up to meet my right knee. So that's something I would cue to my participants when I'm teaching this from pool deck. Try and bring your knees together because the common error is this. Foot comes back, knee just comes up off the bottom, and get this. Okay, maybe there's some people who call that exercise. I wouldn't call that exercise. My participants don't come for that type of workout. They come for a workout. So both knees need to come up. Fingers are dragging. Everything's moving and rotating. So, you know, the eyes have to move with the arms to create the torso rotation to follow through with the arms. You don't want things to stay still and then try and get the arms moving across the hips. So I'm going to try on the other side so you can see what it looks like again. So both knees up. Kick the left leg out. Fingers open. Pull that right leg up. And it's hard work and talking at the same time. That will shut the talkers up, wouldn't it? So, basically, it's a heart rate exercise. So, what I like to do, and in the video that I've got called Heart Pumping H2O, I've actually got these two moves. The stable version, and then the version with the hitch. It works really, really well. You have a song that's got a chorus that builds. It builds an energy. So you start with something stable, then you add the more energetic move as the energy of the music goes up. So it works really, really well with that. There's a lot going on, and later on I'll show you how to teach you some pool deck, because it's clearly not an easy one to demonstrate on land. But that's this week's Aqua tip. Demonstrating the side kick with the hitch knee does require something. So I'm going to use my go-to piece of equipment, which is the Aqua frame, and I usually place it in front of me. So it's a two-part demonstration. One is the legs. Now you have to go with the legs first because that sets people up for the movement. If you start with just the arms, that doesn't make any sense with the legs because that's when do the arms go where? So bring the knees both up together at the same time, kick the leg out, kick the leg out, kick the leg out, and add the arms. So now pull the arms over the leg as you pull a knee in. Make sure that you're turning your head and that your fingers are really wide open. This should get your heart rate up. You should be feeling it in this leg and in the abdominals as well as the arms. And they would be coaching cues that I would use. Yeah, I would say all of that. You know, it's not about just going, bring your knee into your chest, use your arms, or big arms. What are you doing with your arms? So something else that you might want to mention is how far are the arms reaching? So I often use, take your arms as far as they'll go out to the side, arm's length, and then see how far back over the hip towards the foot that you can get your arms back, just to give them some sort of parameter. Now, of course, if you don't have an Aqua frame, that can be a little bit tricky to demonstrate, so you can use a chair. So a chair doesn't provide all of the benefits that a frame does, but you can get away with doing it. So you would be bringing the knee up towards your chest, and here you can demonstrate the arms and the legs, and then encourage people to jump up out of the water. So they're really hopping up and down on their leg that they're standing on. So again, try to remember to indicate that they need to bring their knees together, whether you're doing this here or on the frame, because that will help them with their tuck up. Sometimes you may also want to demonstrate what not to do if you see someone in the class doing it, which is when they bring the heels back but not really tucking up out of the water. They misunderstand the intensity or the movement pattern required to actually achieve the intensity. So a frame or a chair, both of them will work to demonstrate this move, and that's this week's Aqua tip.